Will India receive America's hunter-killer predator drone soon? According to Indian media reports, a team from the United States is currently in India to hold discussions on the acquisition of the MQ-9B drones. Although the deal has not been finalized, having these drones will be a great boost for India's security. After all, the Predator or Reaper drone is arguably one of the most potent unmanned aerial vehicles in the world. Just picture being stationed in a room and surveilling your adversaries from a distance of 2,000 kilometers while hovering just 250 meters above the ground. With a simple click of a button on the controller, you have the ability to unleash a barrage of missiles on the designated target. Tonight on Gravitas Deep Dive, we tell you all about the American Predator drone and how they will be a game changer for India's defense capabilities. In the decades immediately after World War II, military forces of many countries used target drones as well as remotely piloted vehicles called RPVs. These are the direct ancestors of what we now know as UAVs or unmanned aerial vehicles. It was only in the early 1980s that UAVs debuted as an important weapon system when the Israeli Defense Forces fitted small drones with trainable television and infrared cameras. They also had target designators for laser-guided munitions, all downlinked to a control station. Rendered undetectable thanks to their small size and quiet engines, UAVs quickly proved effective in battlefield surveillance, also target designation. Other armed forces, especially the United States, learned from the Israeli success. The US purchased some of the early Israeli models and developed tactical UAVs. Enter one of the most notable American UAVs, M1 Predator. It first flew in 1994, and the following year it entered service. The Predator, with a length of 26 feet 8 inches and a wingspan of 41 feet 8 inches, is powered by a piston engine driving a pusher propeller. It flies at 130 kilometers per hour. It has an endurance of 24 hours. And what's more, it carries synthetic aperture radar and electronic sensors. If that's not enough, it can also carry anti-tank missiles. The MQ-9 Reaper is a powerful turboprop-driven evolution of the Predator, delivering enhanced performance and the capacity to carry a greater ordnance load. Both the Predator and the Reaper have been deployed by the US in conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan. They have been purchased by US's allies. Specifically, the drones potentially destined for India are called the MQ-9B Sea Guardian, produced by General Atomics Aeronautical Systems. These are the first hunter-killer UAVs engineered for enduring high-altitude surveillance. It's a kind of what is known as high-altitude long-endurance drone. They boast an endurance of over 40-plus hours and a maximum operational altitude of 50,000 feet. They can carry 2,155 kgs of payload, including 4 missiles. The MQ-9B Sea Guardian is capable of executing offensive missions, reconnaissance, surveillance, intelligence operations. The deal, estimated at $3.99 billion, is yet to be finalized as talks on technology sharing continue. The team from General Atomics is reportedly in New Delhi to negotiate the acquisition of 31 drones, with 15 designated for maritime roles. The US government approved the deal in February, remember. However, discussions on technology sharing have not yet been finalized. Once operational, the MQ-9B drones will reportedly be stationed at 3 planned hubs in India: the South Indian state of Tamil Nadu, North India, and the Northeast. Having them as a part of its arsenal will enhance India's maritime security and domain awareness capability, to say the least. It will enable surveillance and reconnaissance patrols in sea lanes of operation, thereby bolstering India's capability to meet current and also future threats. And for those reasons and more, the MQ-9B will be a great addition to India's arsenal. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.